The African Grey Parrot is more than just a bird. It's a creature of profound intelligence and emotion. Revered for centuries, these parrots have fascinated people across continents with their remarkable abilities and captivating personalities. When you look into their eyes, you see a thinking, feeling being. There's a depth and awareness that's impossible to ignore, a spark of curiosity that hints at a world beyond our own understanding. They don't just mimic sounds, they communicate, problem solve, and form lifelong bonds. Their voices can echo laughter, mimic household noises, and even express their moods, making them extraordinary companions. My work with Alex revealed to the world a mind capable of understanding complex concepts and a heart full of connection. Alex could count, identify colors and shapes, and even express desires and feelings, forever changing how we view animal intelligence. These birds, with their striking gray feathers and red tails, are among nature's most remarkable creations. Their beauty is subtle yet unforgettable, a perfect blend of elegance and vibrancy. Their story begins in the rainforests of Central and West Africa, high in the canopy, living in large, noisy flocks. Here they navigate a world filled with danger and opportunity, relying on their intelligence and social bonds to thrive. Understanding their natural history is key to appreciating the parrot that shares our lives. Their wild instincts and behaviors shape every aspect of their personalities, even in our homes. To care for an African Grey is to become a student of their world, one filled with social dynamics and intellectual challenges. Every day brings new puzzles to solve and new ways to connect. Bringing an African Grey into your life is a commitment that can span 50 years or more. These birds become woven into the fabric of your family, sharing in your joys and routines. They demand interaction, stimulation, and love, becoming true members of the family. Their need for companionship is as deep as their capacity for affection. The bond that forms is unique, built on trust and mutual understanding. Over time, this relationship grows, revealing new layers of connection and communication. They challenge our perceptions of intelligence and emotion, teaching us patience and empathy. Their presence encourages us to see the world through different eyes. In this journey, we'll explore their wild beginnings, brilliant minds, social needs, and the practical aspects of their care. We'll discover what it truly means to share your life with such an extraordinary being. We'll also address the responsibility of conservation, as these birds face threats in their natural habitat. Deforestation and illegal trade have put their future at risk, making our role as protectors more important than ever. By understanding their complete story, we can become better guardians and advocates for these gray jewels of Africa. Our actions today will shape their tomorrow. Let's ensure they continue to grace our planet for generations to come, inspiring wonder and respect in all who encounter them. The life of an African Grey begins in the darkness of a tree hollow, hidden away from the dangers of the outside world. Here, in the heart of the forest, the story of each new generation quietly unfolds. Within this safe haven, a female lays 2 to 4 delicate eggs, each one a promise of new life. She incubates them for about 30 days, rarely leaving the nest, while her devoted mate stands guard outside, bringing her food and keeping watch for predators. This partnership is vital for the survival of their chicks, as teamwork ensures both safety and nourishment. When a chick hatches, it's blind and helpless, covered in a thin layer of down, relying entirely on its parents for warmth, protection, and food. The parents feed their chicks a nutritious mash of fruits, nuts, and seeds, carefully regurgitated to provide all the nourishment a growing chick needs. The chicks grow quickly, their eyes opening after 2 weeks, and soon they begin to stretch and strengthen their tiny muscles, preparing for the world beyond the nest. Pin feathers emerge, transforming the chick's appearance as they gradually reveal the beautiful gray plumage that will one day define them as adults. Early vocalizations start as soft peeps, but as the chicks grow, these sounds become more complex, evolving into the squawks and calls that are unique to their species. At around 12 weeks, the young parrot fledges, taking its first tentative flight into the vast rainforest canopy, a moment of both excitement and vulnerability. Parents guide and teach their fledgling essential survival skills: what to eat, where to find water, and how to recognize the many sounds of the forest. They also show the young parrot how to interact with the flock, building the social bonds that are crucial for life in the wild. This extended care ensures the young Grey is ready for the challenges of the wild, equipped with knowledge and confidence. The early days are a foundation for their physical and social development, shaping their personalities and future roles within the flock. Every lesson learned in the nest shapes the parrot's future, from their first steps to their first flight. The journey from helpless chick to independent flyer is a testament to the strength of family bonds in the wild and the remarkable resilience of the African Grey Parrot. African Greys are renowned for their intelligence, which goes far beyond simple mimicry or repeating words. These remarkable birds are capable of complex thought and problem-solving, making them one of the most intelligent avian species on the planet. They can grasp abstract concepts like same and different, and even understand the idea of zero, something only a handful of animals can do. My work with Alex, the famous African Grey, showed he could identify objects, colors, shapes, and even communicate his needs and desires with astonishing clarity. Their cognitive abilities rival those of young children, and their minds are always learning, observing, and adapting to new situations. In the wild, African Greys live in large, complex flocks, where advanced communication and social skills are essential for survival and cooperation. When kept as companions, we become their flock. They crave interaction, inclusion, and a sense of belonging, forming deep bonds with their human families. A lonely grey is an unhappy grey. Their emotional health depends on connection, companionship, and feeling understood. They experience a wide range of emotions, from joy and excitement to grief and frustration, and express affection through preening, gentle vocalizations, and close contact. Their sensitivity makes them vulnerable to stress and boredom, which can lead to behavioral issues like feather plucking or withdrawal if their needs aren't met. Providing mental stimulation through toys, puzzles, and daily interaction is essential to keep their minds active and spirits high. Teaching them words isn't just a trick, it's a way to build real communication and strengthen your bond, allowing them to express themselves in meaningful ways. To truly care for a grey is to engage with its brilliant mind, respect its emotional depth, and provide the companionship it needs to thrive. Their intelligence and social needs make them extraordinary companions, capable of forming lifelong bonds and bringing immense joy to those who understand them. A suitable home is the foundation of African Grey care. The cage should be spacious, with room to stretch and climb, but it's only their bedroom, not their world. Daily out-of-cage time is essential for exercise, socialization, and mental health. A bird-safe room or playstand lets them be part of family life. These birds need daily engagement, training, talking, sharing snacks, or gentle preening. Consistent interaction builds trust and strengthens your bond. Their long lifespan means decades of daily care and commitment. Before bringing a grey home, honestly assess your ability to meet their needs. Are you ready for the time, energy, and responsibility? Responsible ownership starts with understanding the true demands of these remarkable birds. A healthy diet is crucial for an African Grey's long life. Seed-only diets are outdated and dangerous, high in fat, low in nutrients. The foundation should be high-quality pellets, supplemented with fresh vegetables and some fruit. Dark leafy greens, carrots, sweet potatoes, and bell peppers are excellent choices. Fruits like berries and apples are treats, not staples. Always avoid toxic foods: avocado, chocolate, caffeine, alcohol, onions, garlic, and fruit pits. Salty, sugary, or fatty human foods are also off-limits. Clean fresh water must be available at all times, with bowls cleaned daily. Some parrots dunk food, so check water often. A varied, balanced diet supports their health, energy, and vibrant feathers. Nutrition is enrichment. Keep their meals interesting and safe. Responsible feeding is a daily act of love and care. Breeding African Greys is complex and should be left to experienced, ethical breeders. In the wild, they form natural pair bonds. Forcing pairs in captivity can cause stress and harm. Responsible breeders provide space, privacy, and let pairs bond naturally. Hand-raising chicks requires expertise. Done wrong, it can cause health and behavioral issues. Ethical breeders prioritize welfare, proper diet and socialization, and carefully screen homes. Avoid supporting bird mills or unethical breeders. Choosing responsible sources protects both parrots and the species as a whole. Cleanliness is vital for an African Grey's health. Food and water dishes must be washed daily. Cage liners changed to prevent illness. Weekly deep cleaning of the cage, perches, and toys with bird-safe disinfectant is essential. Observe your parrot's appearance and droppings for early signs of illness. Annual checkups with an avian vet are non-negotiable. African Greys can hide illness, so quick action is critical if you notice changes. They're prone to specific issues like PBFD, hypocalcemia, and respiratory infections. Preventative care, clean environment, good diet, regular vet visits, gives your parrot the best chance at a long, healthy life. Be proactive, not reactive, in their care. Your vigilance is their best defense. There are two main subspecies, the Congo African Grey and the Timneh African Grey. Both share remarkable intelligence and potential for speech, though Timnehs may talk earlier. African Greys can live 50 to 70 years. This is a lifelong commitment. Their longevity means they'll witness decades of family life. Sadly, wild populations are endangered due to habitat loss and illegal trapping. International trade in wild-caught greys is now banned, but threats remain. Only acquire parrots from reputable breeders. Never support the illegal trade. Support conservation efforts and educate others about their plight. Our companion parrots are ambassadors for their wild cousins. Protecting them ensures their legacy endures. The final years with an African Grey are filled with deep companionship and cherished routines. Saying goodbye after decades is losing a true family member. The silence they leave is immense, a testament to their presence in our lives. Their legacy is more than memories. They change us, teaching patience, empathy, and the vastness of animal intelligence. The lessons learned from a Grey last a lifetime. My journey with Alex showed the world the depth of a bird's mind and heart. Every loved Grey leaves a mark, on families, on science, on our understanding of connection. Their story is one of intelligence, emotion, and enduring love. They are more than pets. They are profound beings who enrich our lives. Their legacy is a love that endures long after they are gone.